I know, this vlog should have been out weeks ago, but Panama said chaos first, content later. But anyway, I have been recording everything, and you're about to see why it's taken so long. So stay tuned. You're doing life with the Daniels. Welcome back, HR crew. It is time to clock in for another staff meeting. I'm Rachel, and you're here doing life with the Daniels. Now, before we get started with today's staff meeting, if you are not a part of the HR crew, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you won't miss out on important staff meetings. And also, make sure you share this video and leave us a comment below. And that way we know that you're interacting and you're a part of our team here at Doing Life with the Daniels. So let's get into it. Where have we been? Girls and guys, we have been lifing here in Panama. Yes, we are here. We are here. We have actually officially been here 2 weeks, and that is why we have been absent. Yes, we have been clocked out for about I can't even tell you how long it's been. I know that we uploaded part 1 of our last Panama visit, and we're here working on part 2 now to just bring you the rest of our visit to Panama and to let you know which apartment we chose, because we were out apartment hunting and we did finally settle on a place, and we are actually here now, and that reveal is coming up soon. So again, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're a part of the HR crew so you won't miss out on those important staff meetings. So we're going to just jump right into it and let you see how the rest of our apartment hunting went and let you know which apartment we actually picked. So our first stop was Playa Dorado, which was my original choice. I loved it because it was on the beach and it was away from the city, and it offered some nice security. As you can see, when we pull up, security does not play. They get your driver's license and your tag as you come in, and that is like the first of 2 security checkpoints, I believe. So we got inside, and this was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, and it was right on the ground floor, so that was a plus for us. It was very light and airy, beachy feel. And this is a nice view of the dining area, and we're just going to stay there for a while. We were actually talking with the leasing agent about how the utilities are handled, and what they cover and what we're responsible for covering, and all of that. And she was telling me, telling us about the maintenance and how all of that is handled. So we just kind of went over that information for just a bit. And then we continued on touring the property. Like I said, we originally chose this spot because it was out of the city. But then, like I said, once we stayed in the city for a while, we actually felt like we liked living in the city. And as you'll see coming up, there's a lot of back and forth about that because it does have its pluses and its minuses. And you'll see that in our future vlogs. But we continued on, and I looked at the master bedroom, which was a really good size. The beds here, most of the beds are full queen. You'll rarely find apartments with king size beds. I don't know what that's all about, but one of the rooms, because I don't think I got shots of all the other rooms, one of the rooms had like 2 twin size beds. So if we went with that one, we were going to put the 2 twin size beds into that master bedroom because there was plenty of room for a king size bed in there. And also there was a desk. And generally this apartment was really, really nice. I like the space. It had the inverter air conditioning that we liked, It was handicapped accessible. There was a nice size ramp out front. There was adequate parking, not that we would be driving, but there was adequate parking. It had several amenities, the beach club, and of course, it was on the beach. Here's the kitchen. I did get the kitchen. Of course, it had the appliances, gas stoves, which I'm terrified of gas, but I have since learned how to use it. Came with a stacking washer and dryer front loading, of course. I love the kitchen. It's small, but for me, the kitchen is the kitchen. We had an ocean view, but it wasn't like really an ocean view. It's like you could look out and see the horizon of the ocean. So that was that. Okay, the second spot, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We didn't take any pictures. We did not record any video because it didn't even deserve an honorable mention. And I'm just being real. It was, oh my God, it was a no. It was just immediately no. So we're going to move on to stop number 3. So this was option 3. This was Metropolitan Park, right on the edge of San Francisco in Panama City. And this picture right here is the picture that won somebody over. Hands down, didn't want to see anything else. Just gone, just got right here. This is the facial recognition and fingerprint stand to enter the building. Somebody was already sold before we even entered the building. But this building was really, really nice. It is one of Panama's luxury condos. There is a concierge desk when you enter the building. That was point number 2 that sold somebody. We're not going to name any names, but yeah, they greet you at the door, and then of course the elevator. Also, facial recognition and fingerprint sensors. So security is very, very tight at this facility. It is also handicap accessible, so we like that as well. They do have a handicap ramp. This facility also had a dog park that was connected to it, and we did not know that. That was a very pleasant surprise. So it was really checking off all of our boxes. It's located right on the bus stop. I don't know that we're going to be taking the buses, but it was also a few steps from the metro, which is Panama's subway system. Don't know that we're going to take the metro. Somebody wants to take the metro, so we might explore the metro at some point. But it's very accessible to transportation, and of course, Uber is always available. So we went ahead and took a look inside. So this one was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I love the kitchen right away, of course. I love the refrigerator, the stacking washer and dryer, of course. And this has a little small den. So I guess that was a replacement for the third bathroom. I mean, the third bedroom from the other apartment. This is Jack's room. Yes, Jack has a room. Um, and this is the first bathroom. Um, this is my bathroom. And then you go over to the master bedroom. They advertised the master bedroom as a queen size bed, but once we moved in, we realized this was actually a full size bed. And we had the bright idea to try to change the beds out, but this bed is made with real wood. So, yeah, that idea was quickly done away with. This is the pool area, and they have a really nice social area. Um, they have a fitness center, a playground for the kids. They have a lounge where you can work from home if you want to work, like if you want to change of scenery, you can work from home down in the lounge. Um, they have a barbecue area. They have a bar area. Just a really, really nice social area. So we were very, very pleased with Metropolitan Park. Our realtor actually lives in the building, so he was very helpful as far as going through the amenities and everything that was accessible to us. So those were our
We stopped
options.
at B-Dubs,
which is
the
Buffalo Wild Wings in Panama.
Panamanian equivalent to Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, this food is amazing.
It might be because of this, but it's really, really good. I don't think so.
I'm drinking ginger ale, but I had like 3 mimosas before I left the hotel. So it could be the liquor talking, but we're definitely in our feelings right now. Because we just found our apartment in San Francisco. It checked all the boxes. The price was amazing. And I'm just happy. I am so not ready to leave tomorrow. I'm just being honest. I know I done said that like 50 million times on the other vlog, but and I don't even know when I'm gonna upload this. I'll probably upload this before I upload that. I don't know. But y'all, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions right now because when we initially came to just handle business of getting our temporary residency. And we were going to look at places. We didn't expect to find a place. But when you find a place and when it speaks to you, it's best to just go ahead and lock that place down because it's not going to be there when you come back. And we didn't plan to come back until January. This is October and it's already like the middle of October, almost the end of October. So we was just like, hey, let's go for it. And like so
The place suited both of us. We had both of us had things that we wanted out of an apartment. And everything just kind of checked out. Boom, 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 all the checks.
yeah, the amenities are out of this world. Like pool, social area, and it's got a co-working station. So, like if I want to go downstairs and work and plug up, I can. It's got a gym. And let me tell you, wait a minute, let me back up. Let's back up. Let's start with our visit with Dr. Duncan. Let me tell y'all, that visit with Dr. Duncan today was absolutely amazing. I have never in my life, let me tell you, we got some good doctors right now. We got 2 good doctors right now. But that visit with Dr. Duncan was absolutely amazing. Like, I have never had a doctor that was so, what is the word? He was so just intuitive. He was listening. He was like, he really listened to us.
The fact that he kept talking about weaning us off of
medication,
whatever medications we were on to sustain us, to help us keep moving around, this kind of thing. He kept putting Panama on the list of things that would help us because Panama is basically in a bowl. The weather is pretty much good all the time. The air is good all the time.
I mean, it's tropical. It's got trees, so like
right. The tropical part about it is just over the top. It's really over the top. So we really like the way the doctor was talking.
Without his oxygen, his O2 sats were over 90. That didn't happen in the States. Like
right.
He would have to use his oxygen in order for his O2 sats to be over 90. So already his health is improving.
I mean, I have to think about it, people. If I was back home and we had to go to Walmart, I would probably have to put my oxygen on. So we didn't have to do that.
Okay.
It's good. I would have to put my oxygen on just to move around Walmart, which is right down the street from where we stay at. But here, I've been walking all day. Now I've been hurting, but I've been getting around.
Yeah, he's been doing an amazing job.
And it's been inclement weather here since we've been here. Inclement weather back home, my wife can tell you, it shuts me down. It shuts me down.
We're not going out. We're not going nowhere. So he talked to both of us. We had our visit at the same time. And y'all, this is the most amazing part. Consultation, full consultation for vitals and everything. $70 for both of us. That's not a copay, that's the full visit. So
I would have got $1,000 because insurance, if it don't cover 100%, you're gonna get a bill. You're gonna get a bill. With them, it's a flat out rate, a flat out price. Under $100.
For two people?
I want y'all to think about that. For those of us who are fortunate enough to have insurance, think about that.
So, yeah, that's how the day started out. And I was really set on living in Playa Dorado. But like I told y'all in the previous vlog, I had kind of changed my mind and gotten partial to living in the city because we had a chance to stay in the city staying at the Waldorf. So we were looking at living in the city. So when we went to Playa Dorado, it was nice. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for like $750 a month on the beach, ocean view. Really nice. So I was like, yeah, the apartments in the city are gonna have to blow my mind in order for me to change my mind. And when I tell you, this apartment did just that. It blew my mind. The security is what got me. Like when you get to the door, it's fingerprint or retina in order to get into the building. Even going up the elevator, facial recognition in order for you to operate the elevator. The apartment that we were looking at renting is right off the elevator. I like that because you don't have to walk down the hallway and everything is right there. Which is going to be good for me, especially with Jack. So, it's just really good all around. We miss him out on the bedroom, but I think it's fine because like the rent includes the gas and the water. And
Plus,
the maintenance. So I think that was to me a plus. The rent was in our price range. It was actually below our price range, and the electricity was definitely in our price range. So it checked all the boxes for us. And so we were like, hey, let's go. Let's move forward with the process. So when we get back to the hotel, we're gonna go ahead and move forward.
Keep in mind, we just wanted to look at places. We were not trying to lock anything down because, we weren't looking at a place that we could lock down at the time. We just want to get a general idea of what the area would be like if we lived in that area. So when they were putting out prices versus the amenities that they had, it was overwhelmingly good. And because Rachel did the research, she did the research, and she put in all the amenities that we wanted together. Everything that I needed, everything that she needed. And the realtor that worked with us, we would definitely put her information out there just for those of us who are looking to move, maybe to Panama. We're definitely going to put all of the information that we have and the people that we use, including our driver, we'll put it in the description.
Because everybody has been amazing. We had some hiccups along the way. I'm not gonna lie to you, we did have some hiccups along the way, but those were easily and quickly resolved. But like right now, y'all, we are just like so overwhelmed with emotion because we didn't think that things were gonna fall in place the way that they did. I will say that when you come here, you need to bring a healthy dose of patience
Yes.
because we had to have patience, especially during the immigration process. It took us about 2 days to get our temporary residency. That was unusual, but we had to have patience to get through the process. But we did. We made it through the process, and then now going through this process of getting our apartment. Our target date was January. It's been moved up to December now, and we are grateful for that. So we are just kind of celebrating right now.
I'm stealing her burger.
He's stealing my burger, but we're gonna finish our celebration, and we'll come back to you guys later with some more details. But we just want to tell you guys where we are and what we're doing now, because we're excited. We are just really excited, and it's surreal. It's definitely surreal for me because I'm still just like trying to get over the fact that we actually have our temporary residency. So yeah, when we get back home Sunday, things are going to be moving really fast for us. Um, excuse me, trying to pack, trying to get Jack ready. Things are just going to be moving really fast. So
I think getting Jack ready is the biggest thing we got
that's
to
going to be the
do
biggest thing because we've got to get his health
because we
certificate,
got to get him trained, shots.
make sure his shots are up to date, and make sure he's fully trained so he can ride Hopper as service dog. He's just about finished his service dog training. We've got to get his access test completed. But other than that, we're ready, y'all. We're ready. We're ready for the soft life. It's been loading for a while now, and we're ready to execute. We met some of our brigade family, and it was
TNT.
amazing. Yes,
TNT.
TNT, Pam, Lisa, aka Debbie Allen, and her husband. We've met so many different people. It's been exciting. It's been a awesome journey. Um, y'all know I don't meet people, but I have met people, and I am excited about it. I'm excited about it. It's an awesome journey. So like I said, we're gonna finish celebrating, and we're gonna come back to you guys a little bit later, and just let you know where we are with our journey. So just continue to follow along, and we'll keep you guys up to date.
So there you have it. We have our choice. And like I said, we're here now, PH Metropolitan Park. We are loving it. Um, we did have a rough first 2 weeks, and that's definitely coming in a later vlog, but nothing that's made us regret our choice. Just, those initial settling pains. But we are here. Like I said, we are loving it, and we're going to continue bringing we're going to continue to bring you the updates. We've been recording everything, even though we haven't had a chance to sit down and vlog. We have been recording, so we're definitely going to bring you the latest in our upcoming staff meetings. So make sure you stay tuned. And again, if you're not a part of the HR crew, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video and share it with your friends, your family. Also, go ahead and comment on the video so that we know that you're interacting with us. Um, we want you guys to be a part of our life as we move about here in Panama. We've got a lot of video and content to bring to you because it's amazing here. It really is. So Like I said, just stay tuned. We'll be coming to you later. And like we always say, you do life, don't let it do you. So go ahead and clock out, HR crew. We'll see you later.